In this video lesson, we are going to discuss about Bologna process. What is Bologna process? So the Bologna process seeks to bring more coherence to higher education systems across Europe, and it established the European higher education area to number one, facilitate student and staff mobility. Second, make higher education more inclusive and accessible. And last, to make higher education in Europe more attractive and competitive worldwide. So it is an effort to standardize and harmonize higher education systems across Europe. They promote academic structure, quality assurance, and student mobility. It aims also to enhance the transparency and recognition of qualifications, making it easier for students and educators to navigate and collaborate within the European higher education. As part of the European higher education area, all participating countries agreed to number one, introduce a three-cycle higher education system consisting of bachelor's, master's, and doctoral studies. So, students typically begin with a bachelor degree which provide foundational knowledge, followed by master program that offer specialization, and last is the doctoral studies for advanced research and expertise in a specific field. Second is to ensure the mutual recognition of qualifications and learning periods abroad completed at other universities. So this recognition facilitates students' mobility, making it easier for individuals to pursue education or work opportunities abroad while maintaining the value and credibility of their academic credentials. Next is implement a system of quality assurance to strengthen the quality and relevance of learning and teaching. So it helps ensure that educational programs meet defined benchmarks, fostering continuous improvement and accountability to enhance the overall effectiveness of the educational provided. How it was established. So the establishment of the Bologna process can be traced back to the three case declarations. So first, we have Sorbonne Declaration. So that is year 1998. So this declaration was signed by education minister from France, Italy, United Kingdom, and Germany. And it laid the foundation for the Bologna process. So we call that harmonization of higher education systems of Europe, and also emphasize the importance of a common framework for degree structure. Second is the Bologna Declaration. That is year 1999. So the Bologna Declaration signed in Bologna, Italy. So by 29 European countries built upon the Sorbonne Declaration and outlined specific objectives for creating a European higher education area. So it proposed the adoption of the three-cycle degrees, which is the bachelor's, master's, and doctor's degree. So credit transfer mechanism, quality assurance, and the promotion of the mobility and transparency in higher education. And then the third is the Bologna process. So the Bologna process was formally launched as a result of the Bologna Declaration. So it represents the ongoing collaboration effort among European countries to implement the principles outlined in the Sorbonne and Bologna Declaration. So the process involved regular ministerial meetings, conference, and working groups to further develop and refine higher education policies and practices across the participating nations, striving more coherent and compatible com- European higher education system. What are the participating countries? So the Bologna process was initiated in 1999 with the signing of the Bologna Declaration. So at that time, 29 European countries participated in the process. So these countries were Austria, Belgium, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, and others. These nations played a pioneering in shaping the Bologna process and its objective, including the establishment of the European higher education area.
So, what is the importance of the Bologna process in education? The European governments engage in discussions regarding higher education policy reforms, and they strive to overcome obstacles in order to create a European higher education area. So this allows three of the following. First, learning mobility. Learning mobility, it allows learners or teachers to move from one country to another since each of the participating countries offers the same education with the same quality and the same standards. Second, it allows cross-border academic cooperation in which this shows that the European countries are working together in the achievement of the educational goals. And last, there is a mutual recognition of study periods and qualifications earned abroad since they are allowing learning mobility and there is a cooperation among the European countries. Another importance of the Bologna process in education is that it provides a forum for dialogue with neighboring countries regarding higher education reforms and questions related to shared academic principles such as the independence of universities and the participation of students in civil society activities. The good thing in here is that one country is not only working on its own, but they are collaborating with other countries in order to to upgrade their standards in education. The action line of the Bologna process includes the following. First, adoption of a system of easily readable and comparable degrees. This means that the degrees a learner may gain is comparable with the degrees in the other countries. Next, adoption of a system essentially based on two cycles. What are these cycles? These are the bachelor and the masteral. And then they also added the third one, which is the doctorate, as discussed by Sir Dexter a while ago. Next, establishment of a system of credits. So they have equal system of determining the units earned by a learner. Next, promotion of mobility. All the participating countries are promoting mobility that a learner can move from one school to another school and still the units earned are being credited to them. Next, promotion of European cooperation in quality assurance. So they have a framework of standards and quality assurance wherein they are going to use in evaluating the education among each participating countries. And the last one, promotion of the European dimension in higher education. So just like what I've said a while ago, they are working together in order to enhance their standards and quality of their higher education. There are three standards for quality assurance under the Bologna process. The first one is on internal, the second is on external, and the third one is on agency. So first, Here are the criteria for the standards for internal quality assurance. I just want to highlight the student-centered learning, teaching and assessment, also for teaching staff, learning resources, and all of that you can see on this slide. Here are also the criteria for the external quality assurance. For the standards for quality assurance agencies, here are also the criteria. The standards for quality assurance in the European higher education area is the main achievement of the Bologna process. Thank you for watching.